Hey, welcome to Ruby Gold Trivia, where this game is going to focus on comic book movies. Round 1 focuses on MCU movies, it's Marvel. Round 2 focuses on DCEU movies, it's DC. Round 3 focuses on Marvel and DC. And in round 4, Marvel, DC, and production. With 20 questions per match, we got 16 players that are going to go head to head in a bracket tournament to see who comes out on top and wins the grand prizes. So tune in and feel free to play along with us to see if you can score higher than the champion of this tournament. Yo, how y'all doing? Welcome to the Ruby Gold Tournament for comic book movies. Today's contestants are Mariah and Alexa. They have probably some familiar faces because you might have seen them at Comic-Con competing in tournaments before, or even Mariah was in comic book trivia that I hosted prior to this as well. Yes, everybody say hi to Alexa, Mariah and Alexa. Say hi to the people. Hello, people.
Hello.
Before we get started, I just want to get to know y'all just a little bit with some simple questions. Just wondering who your favorite comic book movie is. Mariah, we can start with you. What's your favorite comic book movie, and who's your favorite comic book character?
So
in the movies.
Whenever I think about favorite movie, it's the one I want to watch over and over again.
Right.
So probably Captain America: Civil War has got to be one of the top. It's hard with Marvel movies to pin down one.
Right.
But that one probably, and for female power, for shirt's sake, Wanda is my.
The shirt. Hey, look at the shirt. Let me see the shirt.
I know. We all know it changes.
Nice. Sokovia. All right, nice.
Sokovia.
And Alexa, same questions. What's your favorite comic book movie, and who's your favorite comic book movie character?
My favorite comic book movie is probably Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I've seen it probably 15 times. It's just so good. And my favorite comic book character is probably J. Jonah Jameson. Because, it's just J.K. Simmons makes me laugh every time. So
yes. I ain't mad at that. He's the man. Let's see. I'm not sure what my favorite comic book movie is yet, but I know my favorite comic book movie character is Wolverine. Just because what Hugh Jackman did with him over like a decade's worth of time and stuff like that. So, and in the comics itself, Wolverine's my favorite Marvel character. Batman, as you probably can see, Batman's my favorite DC character. But all right, enough with the pleasantries. Y'all know the rules here. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask the question, and the contestants are gonna have about 10 to 20 seconds, depending on the question. Because some of these questions you got to write down a lot, but they got 10 to 20 seconds to answer the question. What you're gonna do is write it down on their paper and pad that they have, and once you hear the buzzer, then that means pins down. So like maybe bring your hands up so we can know you're not writing anymore. You can bring your hands up like this, or throw some gang signs. You want to throw some gang signs? I don't know what set you repping, but and then I'll call on the contestants to read their answers, and you get a point for the right answer, no points for the wrong answer, and that's how we play the game. All right, the buzzer. Okay, so diving right into it. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Oh, pop the pen out. All right, I see the pop the pen up. One other thing, I'll read the question twice, and then you begin writing. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
So you don't have to hold up both hands. Just hold up the pen hand. Let's not get crazy here, people. But all right. So I'm gonna read the question twice. That's the buzzer sound. Sorry. I'm gonna read the question twice, and then begin writing. Then you'll hear that to bring the pens up. All right. First question. Let's start her off kind of easy. If released in chronological order of events in the movie, which MCU movie would be first to be released? If released in chronological order of events in the movie, which MCU movie will be the first to be released? Go. Hey, don't worry about it. If it's like misspelled or something like that, don't worry about it. You can abbreviate and everything. That's cool. All right, Mariah, what you got?
Captain America, the First Avenger.
And Alexa, what you got?
I got Captain America, the first
Nice. Now, it was kind of a trick question because Eternals had just come out. Eternals is an MCU movie, and they started at the beginning of time. Not beginning of time, but you know, they started way back. Have you seen
Yes.
Eternals?
Yes,
Okay.
I have. I mean, no.
I haven't seen it yet.
No. You have not? Hold on. No, Mariah, no for you too?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. All right.
Of course we saw it.
All right. And okay. Number 2. In what MCU movie did Thanos make his first appearance? In what MCU movie did Thanos make his first appearance? And go. I like to let the clock run out. So you can draw some designs on there if you want. All right. Alexa, what you got?
This is probably wrong. I got Thor. The first Thor.
1. All right.
Thor 1.
And Mariah, what you got?
Avengers.
Avengers. The correct answer is the Avengers.
In the Stinger.
He was in the that Stinger. That's what we called it.
That's what I was trying to. I remembered he showed up in one of this, like those little tag, and I couldn't remember which movie it was.
Well, he was in Thor 2. He was in Thor 2 though, right? As well, not 2, but.
Yes, I think so.
He was in Thor 1, 2. Okay. Speaking of Thor, question number 3. What is the name of Thor's hammer? Proper spelling would be nice. What is the name of Thor's hammer? Go. I don't know how to spell this thing. Oh, almost. Oh, got the buzzer. All right, cool. And we got Mariah. What you got, Mariah?
So I believe spelled correctly, Mjolnir, but as Darcy likes to call him, Mew Mew.
All right, Alexa, what you get?
I also got Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Oh, good. That's how I spelled it too.
I think, I spelled it right. I have it spelled that way as well, so you both are correct.
Yes.
That's the way I got it spelled. Cool. All right. Here we go. What actor, number 4, what actor played War Machine in the first Iron Man movie? What actor played War Machine in the first Iron Man movie? Go. Yeah. Were there any actors in the Iron Man movie? That's the question. Oh, y'all got to put up with me talking while y'all writing. Because dead air is not good. So one must.
It's one of those moments where my brain popped up with the name and I said, we're just going with that.
Oh. Well, what you got then, Mariah? What you got?
Was it Terrence Howard?
We shall see. Alexa, what you got?
I couldn't remember.
What? Oh, with a tear on it too? Oh. Yeah. It was Terrence Howard, yes. Terrence Howard. Okay. Cool. Some of these are easy, some of these gonna be kind of tough. These are Nate Lyles specials here. Hand selected by me. Some of these made up while I was just like sitting down in grass in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road in grass. That's what I do. All right, number 5. What is the street address of Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum? What is the street address of Doctor Strange's Sanctum Sanctorum? I'll give y'all 20 seconds for this one. I didn't even know Doctor Strange had a Sanctum Sanctorum. I thought he lived in an apartment on the corner of 5th and 3rd, but apparently he doesn't. I mean, I will give you that it is in New York City. Don't know if that's a big mystery. We need that street address. Numbers and letters and such. Cool. If you get anything that I have on this paper, if y'all can tell me anything on that I have down as the answer except New York City, I'll give it to you.
Whoa.
Markers up. Let's go. All right. I don't know. Alexa, you didn't seem too ready. Let me go with Mariah first. What you got, Mariah?
Does not remember the numbers, so I went with 650 Bleecker Street.
650. That was on my last paycheck. Alexa, what you got?
I couldn't remember the number, but so I just put 19B Bleecker Street.
19B and 650 Bleecker Street. Look at I mean, I was gonna say I'll give y'all like half a point. You got Bleecker Street, but we need the address. It is Bleecker Street. It's 177A Bleecker Street. So I'm gonna give y'all like 0.5. Y'all getting 0.5 points right there. You get a little half a point. I'm jotting it down, a little dot right here.
177A. No, wouldn't have.
Half a point.
No way.
If somebody got 177A Bleecker and then the other person got Bleecker, I'd have to give it to them. But yeah, y'all both equally get half a point. All right.
Love it.
Cool. Question number 6. What type of technology keeps the shrapnel from entering Tony's heart and powers Iron Man? What type of technology keeps the shrapnel from entering Tony's heart and powers his Iron Man suit? Go ahead. Check it out. I guess I'll be saying go to initiate the actual going of the thing there. Yeah. I don't have like a timer on me, so I'm going on Nate's 10 seconds. So
Cool.
we're keeping it loose.
Fair.
You know, keeping it loose. I see some scribbling going on. I ain't gonna rush it. As long as you're right. If you're sitting there and just like holding the pen, I'm be like, all right, what are you doing over there?
I know, but that makes me nervous. That, like,
Let's go.
I'm holding the pen.
Penned up. That makes you more nervous?
Yeah, it does. I feel like I missed something.
Oh. It's like, in chapter 7, in the footnote for the. All right. What you got, Alexa? I saw you scribbling a bunch there. What you got?
I couldn't remember for the life of me like actual words, so I just put the thing in his chest invented in a cave.
Oh, come on. I don't think he patented it. I don't think he trademarked that. But okay, what you got, Mariah? If Mariah gives us the actual name, okay, it's the arc reactor. Yeah, that's the arc reactor. We gotta get that to Mariah. I want to give you half a point for that, Alexa, but the thing, I was like, she's writing paragraphs.
I was like,
good stuff though. All right, now we got multiple choice. Get multiple choice now. Let's get the multiple choice. Tony appoint. You might not even need it. Tony appoints who of these as his successor at Stark Industries? Who of these people did Tony appoint as his successor at Stark Industries? A. Justin Hammer. B. Natasha Romanoff. C. James Rhodes. Or D. Pepper Potts. Go when you're ready. Let me know if y'all need me to repeat it. Okay, good. All right. What you got, Alexa? Let's hear it.
I got D. Pepper Potts.
D. Oh, just put the D on there.
Oh, do you want me to read the names?
No, you good. No, that's good. That's good. That's good use of time. That's good. That's good. And Mariah, what you got?
D. Pepper Potts.
The whole thing. All right. I was right. She's scribbling a bunch over there. All right. D. Pepper Potts is correct. Yeah.
It makes more sense just to write the D in a multiple choice, but
Yes.
I get nervous.
So many filthy jokes. I'm just holding back. Okay. Number 8. What animal does the Wakabi tribe ride into battle at the end of Black Panther? What animal does the Wakabi tribe ride into battle at the end of Black Panther? Go.
Oh, pen.
Oh, God, thank you for the pins up. And who's going for? Who looks like they don't know the answer? No, play. All right, Mariah, what you got first? Oh. Rhinos. Alexa, what you got?
I also put rhinos.
Oh, and you both are correct. Rhinos ridden into battle. And that was a multiple choice question at first. I had put like hippos, alligators. So I'm like, they're not gonna need all that. I think they'll know. Unless somebody slips something like, yeah, they rode hippos. Can you imagine riding the hippos with the little ears? Like, that's not gonna
Those are dangerous though. I'd be scared of a hippo.
True. They got those
They
big
are.
round teeth. But
Yeah.
all right. Number 9. Oh my goodness. For those who have not seen Eternals. No. In the movie Eternals, how many Eternals are there? In the movie Eternals, how many Eternals are there? Go. Just take a wild guess if you need to. Right. Pins down. Oh. Who's that? Alexa, what you got? Alexa?
I guess 12.
12. All right. And Mariah, what you got?
I was trying to do frantic counting in my brain. I think it's 10.
Oh, goodness. The answer is there are 10 Eternals. There are 10 Eternals and Eternals.
Because they pair them up, so I'm like, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Trying.
They split apart. I didn't remember when I first came. I came across this question online. I was like,
Yeah.
8? That's a lot of people in that movie. That movie should have been a show. All right.
Yeah.
And back to Doctor Strange. Did y'all enjoy Doctor Strange? Y'all enjoy Doctor Strange movie?
Yeah.
I like Doctor Strange.
Y'all ready for the next one?
I do too.
Well,
I hope.
Wanda's going to be in it, so I know. Yeah. And...
Oh, I'm at the next Doctor Strange question.
Oh, next Doctor Strange movie, yeah. Yeah, the question...
Movie, yes, absolutely.
Y'all should be ready for the next question. All right. Next question is, question number 10, what is the name of the Order of Sorcerers that Doctor Strange belongs to? What is the name of the Order of Sorcerers that Doctor Strange belongs to? And go. All right. Cool. All right, Mariah, what you get?
I know this isn't right. I just put Supreme Sorcerers as in Sorcerer Supreme because I could not remember.
That sounds like a rap group.
The
Alexa, what'd you get?
I also could not remember, and I almost wrote Sorcerer Supreme, but I was like, no.
But it's blank?
Yeah, it's just blank.
Okay, the answer is the Masters of the Mystic Arts. Masters of the Mystic Arts. That's the answer. All right, so we're halfway there. It's only been about 17 minutes. That's cool. We're halfway there, and at this halfway point, I just want to ask you guys, another question. Audience could know you just a little bit more. Actually, so I want to ask you what got you into watching comic book movies. Alexa, can we start with you? What got you into watching comic book movies?
Probably when I was a kid, all the really old, the hokey Batmans from the 90s. Those were on when I was a kid, and then what really got me into them was when the Sam Raimi Spider-Mans started coming out. I really enjoyed those.
Oh yeah, okay. And Mariah, how about you? What got you into watching these comic book movies?
My family and my brothers, we pretty much were all about, like the Saturday morning cartoons, animes. We were watching all of the Marvel Saturday morning cartoons, and so then when the movies started coming out, we were already immersed with those characters and just the whole nerddom. It's now okay to be a nerd.
Yeah.
But back in the day, still, the Saturday morning cartoons really,
nice. Yeah.
really hit.
It's a $1 billion industry to be a nerd now.
I know.
Well, for me, I just grew up in comics, like reading comics on paper. So when anything came live action for it, like back in the day, Batman, the old Batman shows, it was so like, so G-rated, and not the Batman we know today. The old funky Spider-Mans, the Thor and Hawk movie that came out way back in the day when they would just paint Hawk. So, yeah, just anything live action, anything to bring what I'm seeing on the artists put on page, brought to life is amazing. And Thanos versus like Silver Surfer, like that was one of my favorite times in comics. I was reading Silver Surfer, so when they brought Thanos to the MCU, I was very, very excited. Very excited. All right, let's get back to it. We here battling. We ain't friends. No, I'm playing. All right. We're going to go back into it with number 11, which is a multiple choice question. Got another multiple choice question. And it is Shang-Chi. What was the name of the village that Shang-Chi's mother was guardian of? What was the name of the village that Shang-Chi's mother was guardian of? A. Huanla. B. Ta Lo. C. Kunlun. Or D. Shulo. Let me know if you need me to repeat it. Well, I'll repeat it anyway. All right, yeah. Hunla, Ta Lo, Kunlun, or Shulo. All right. Are you ready? You good? Oh, okay. Guns up. Cool. All right. And Mariah, what you got?
Ta Lo.
Ta Lo. And Alexa, what you get?
I guessed C.
C is Kunlun. Kunlun is, I think that's the place where the dragon on Iron Fist is at. But Ta Lo is the answer. She is from Ta Lo. All right. Cool. And number 12. In Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers' cat, Goose, is secretly what alien species? In Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers' cat, Goose, is secretly what alien species? Oh, we digging deep. We digging deep.
What do you mean? This is a cat crush.
She found that cat though. I mean, it wasn't her. She stole the cat. Her and Nick Fury, I think they stole it. In the comics, his name isn't even Goose.
Okay.
How you gonna change the cat name from the comic? Because you want to represent Top Gun. Don't get out of here. Oh, okay. All right. I'm ready. Let's get it. All right. Alexa, what you got?
I couldn't remember, so I just drew a cat.
Oh, half a point for the cat picture. There we go. Mariah, what'd you get?
Flurkin, but in parentheses, the goodest boy.
The goodest boy. It is a Flurkin. That is correct. A Flurkin. Shoot. Did that impact y'all in any way? I'm just because two ladies and Captain Marvel was like the first MCU female-led movie. Did that impact y'all in any way? Did it
I really enjoyed it the first time we saw it, and when a lot of guff was going on around it, I didn't really understand because the first time I saw it, maybe that was the difference. I was sitting next to she must have been like 6 or 7, 6 or 7-year-old girl, fully decked out in the Captain Marvel suit, and like throughout the movie, you could see, her reactions to what was happening on screen. And like, so I saw firsthand the first viewing of it, like the impact that it had on kids that age. So I think that definitely affected my first viewing of it.
That's what it's about, man. That representation, man. What about you, Alexa? Did it impact you in any way, like watching Captain Marvel? No, I'm just throwing these questions at y'all. My bad.
This is terrible. I actually have not seen the Captain Marvel film yet. However, I will say that the Wonder Woman film was the one that kind of got me, like that one, seeing that on screen, especially the No Man's Land scene where she crosses the battlefield.
Yeah.
That kind of got to me. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like,
nice.
Yeah.
Good old Wonder Woman. Whew.
Yeah.
About the damn time. Anyway, all right.
Great scene.
Yeah.
All right, number 13. Over which eye does Nick Fury wear his eye patch? Over which eye does Nick Fury wear his eye patch? Go.
It's a 50-50, I guess.
That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. All right. Are y'all ready? Okay. Alexa, what'd you get?
I put left eye.
Left eye. She's a rapper. And Mariah, what you got?
I also put left eye.
Ooh, look at y'all. You both are correct. It is his left eye.
I'm like, either both correct or both wrong.
Yes. All right. And number 14. Which Marvel character has a daughter named Casey? Which Marvel character has a daughter named Casey? Go. I love that I can hear y'all scribbling.
hilarious.
When we did, oh, you're good. When we did comic book trivia, is all dry erase. I don't hear anything now. I hear. All right, what you doing, Mariah? What you doing? You drawing some stuff? What you doing?
I was trying to remember how many body parts an ant had.
Oh, is that your okay? So that's your answer. What's your answer then, Mariah?
Scotland, Ant-Man, and I tried to draw a little ant, but I couldn't remember if I had 2 or 3.
What is going on? All right, Alexa, what you got?
I also got Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, cool. I didn't remember who had a daughter named Casey when I was coming up with this question. All right, Ant-Man is correct, though. Yes. You got it. Trying to draw the ant. All right. Where we at? Number 15. What is the title? Deep cuts. What is the title of the mixtape that Peter Quill makes? The title of the mixtape that Peter Quill makes in Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Go. Let me write this up. Peter Quill making mixtapes. I wonder how those tapes survive through space.
Right.
Well, I guess they're not discs. You know, they're old school cassettes. They last. Stand the test of time. All right. Cool. And what you got, Mariah?
Awesome Mix, Volume 1.
All right. Alexa, what you get?
Awesome Mix Volume 1.
Look at y'all coming through. Awesome Mix Volume 1 is correct. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I want y'all to win. I want everybody to win. I'm like, wait for everybody to get all the answers correct. Let's go down to like the tiebreaker. Yeah. Cool. And where we at? Let's mix. Number 16. In the MCU. Come on, y'all. You gotta get in the MCU. How many Infinity Stones are there? In the MCU, how many Infinity Stones are there? Go. 5 seconds to write that number.
You don't want a picture?
You can just draw the whole glove and put it in the gauntlet. I mean,
I can't draw that.
All right. Alexa, how many Infinity Stones are there in MCU?
I put 6.
Cool. Mariah, how many Infinity Stones are there in MCU?
6.
6 is correct. Jot the points down. Cool. All right. Almost there. Number 17. After Peter, Gamora, Rocket, and Groot get arrested, we find out that Peter has a middle name. What is it? What is Peter Quill's middle name? Basically, is the question. And when you're ready, go. Yeah, that was a deep cut there. I didn't remember his name. He got a middle name? All right, y'all ready? I'm buzzing now. I'm calling you first. Alexa, what you got?
I just guessed Michael. I couldn't remember.
Michael! All right.
I was like, what's a common middle name?
Yeah. Michael, not Bobby. All right, Mariah, what you got?
I went along the same line of thinking with Andrew.
Andrew and Michael. His name is Peter Andrew Michael Quill. His middle name is Jason. Peter Quill's middle name is Jason. I gotta log that in for future trivia.
Oh yeah.
All right. Number 18. More names. In the MCU, what are the names of Thanos' 2 adopted daughters? In MCU, what are the names of Thanos' 2 adopted daughters? Go. Wow. And does he love one more than the other? How dare he? How dare he? Adopted daughters. He ain't adopted. He kidnapped them children.
Yeah.
Kidnapped
adopted
children.
is wrong.
Thanos. 2
choice of words.
2 kidnapped kids. All right. Ready? Bye. Mariah, what them kids' name is?
Gamora Nebula.
All right. Alexa, what them kids' name is?
Gamora and Nebula.
Y'all are correct. Yes. Gamora and Nebula. Well, I ain't got no sons. No, I'm playing. No matter. It's kidnapping women, huh? I see what's going on here, Thanos. All right, and I'll give you 20 seconds for this because you might need time to write it out. Number 19. What does SHIELD, as Agents of SHIELD, what does SHIELD stand for? The acronym SHIELD. What does it stand for? Go. Take your time. Take your time. You 20 seconds to write out this paragraph of what it stands for. Let me hydrate a little bit. All these shows. I've heard it said several times. I've read it several times. I think it's different in the comics.
I know.
It is different.
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, we gotta bring this to the real life, so we gotta.
Oh my God! I
don't think I would have got this one if I was on the other side. I'd have made up something. The silly hitman, intravenous, excellent, Lyles, dividends. Like,
what did I?
Some hefty interpretation existential.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Living dogs. I don't know. Spider-Man hits in everybody's lovely dossiers. All right. Y'all ready? Before I continue and keep going. All right. Alexa, I saw your hand up first.
So I went that exact route because I didn't know.
Oh.
So I put super hot investigative elite league of dudes.
Yes. Half a point. Half a point for that. What is that? Yes. All right, Mariah, top that.
The only one I could remember was a certainty. I think was logistics division. So I did like Shield or Homeland, Ion, Environmental Logistics Division.
Ion.
Ion, Environmental. I don't know.
Ion, environment. I might have to give you both of y'all half a point for that thing. Let me see. Little dupe. Y'all got 2 half points, which equals 1 point somewhere in the game. But yeah, that's great. It is strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and in Logistics Division. Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division.
Intervention and enforcement. Wow, yeah.
Homeland Intervention. Why? Why must they? They could just.
I don't know why strategic would not come into my brain. I literally started it with Shield.
The Shield Homeland. Gotcha. Answer the question with the question. All right. This is the final question of the trivia. Dum dum dum. There we go. Because everyone has seen Spider-Man No Way Home, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
No. You're not gonna spoil it for me, right? I'll take a lose on this one. I don't want to get spoilers.
Oh, hold on now. Hold up. If you haven't seen it, is this question? Have you seen any trailers?
Oh yeah, I've seen the trailers. Yeah. Okay.
I'll ask this question. I mean, asking the question ain't gonna mess nothing up. Maybe. Oh no, it won't mess nothing up. If you saw the trailers, it won't mess anything up. But if I ask the question and you're like, I don't want to know the answer to that, then I'll ask Mariah to hold up her answer, and you just gotta look away. But you might know the answer from the trailers, though. I mean, because the answer's in the trailers. For Spider-Man No Way Home, name all the villains who returned from other Spider-Man movies outside the MCU. Is that an okay question to ask? That's not a spoiler, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna do some guesses on this.
Okay. For Spider-Man No Way Home, name all the villains who returned from other Spider-Man movies outside the MCU. There's 5 of them. I wasn't gonna say, but there's 5 of them. And you got 20 seconds for this one. Cool. See, they made it sure to put 5 of them in the movie because they didn't want to give you 6, because they didn't want you to have the Sinister 6.
Mm-hmm.
They got to save that for when it's just, what is the whole, what was it, Disney and Sony? So Sony's like, we're going to keep the Sinister 6 for later.
Yeah, because Sony wanted to do their own Sinister 6.
Probably Michael Keaton going to come back for that. Which would be so dope. Him and Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton and everything. He's Batman. He's Falcon, not Falcon.
He's
Vulture.
great. So good.
Right. Excuse me, yeah. I gotta turn that fan off. We're getting dry air in here. All right. 5 seconds. You can make an abbreviation.
Okay.
All right, cool. Mariah, let's start with you. What you got?
Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Lizard, Electro, and Sandman.
Okay. And Alexa, who you got?
Okay, so I got Doc Ock, Green Goblin,
Mm-hmm.
Sandman. I couldn't remember. I haven't seen who Jamie Foxx plays.
Okay. You put Jamie Foxx.
I guess I just put Jamie Foxx and then I put Venom.
Oh, so close. I'd have gave you Jamie Foxx too. Ah, so close, but not. It wasn't Venom. It was the Lizard, which Mariah coined. Yeah, so it's Electro, Sandman, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and the Lizard. Do you remember seeing the Lizard in the trailer? He's the one that got like hit in the face by nothing. Or something.
And he's from one of the not Tom Holland.
Garfield.
It's Andrew Garfield ones, right?
Yeah. It's from that.
It's probably the one I haven't seen.
Was that a spoiler?
No, not really.
Okay.
I already guessed that they were all going to be in there, so it's.
All right. Like, who died at the end of Spider-Man? I'm like, what? Who? Somebody died? Like,
So many people died at the end of Spider-Man.
I know. Who died at the opening scene? The opening scene? I was like, it's not a spoiler. It's the opening scene. I'm like, what? All right. Let me see. Let me just take a moment, tally up these scores, and stretch my legs. It's gonna give me like 60 seconds. We're gonna take a little breather. I'll tally up the scores and get back to y'all. See y'all in a minute. And boom.
Best movie poster.
Best movie trailer.
Best fight scene. Fight scene.
Character. Best character.
Funny moments.
Hilarious.
Most funniest.
Most hilarious moment.
Cringeworthy.
Like,
Best verbal comeback.
What are you gonna do? That's what you said.
I know this is heartbreaking, but
under like a parentheses and shit.
Can we curse on this? The internet exploded. Like, it was over. Everyone was like, oh my god, Spider-Man's in the MCU. He's home. Holy crap.
He picked up the Iron Man suit with a whole grown man in it.
She lost him. You could like, you know, it was like, all right, we're getting real now.
and then she realizes the importance of having people to have her back and to have her loyalties with.
Seeing that conflict and them fighting and realizing that Killmonger is just like probably a better fighter in that moment or just more advantage and is gonna kill him.
And I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the line.
Boom. All right, y'all. We got the scores for this match of the competition. We have Alexa, even with the half a points we got. Alexa coming in at 9 points. And Mariah coming in at 15 points to win this match and move on to the next round. Congratulations, Mariah, and thank you very much for playing. And thank you both of you for playing. Yes. Thank you, Alexa, for being here. And I'll see you probably at Comic-Con for another trivia at some point. Some point in time. I'd love to invite you to another Comic-Con. And like we were just saying during the little short break, we'll probably do some Lord of the Rings trivia, Harry Potter trivia, some Star Wars trivia. And I'll invite both of you, of course, to come play those as well. So thank you all for playing again. And thank you all for watching and playing along at home. Everybody, y'all take care. See you in the next match. Peace out.